Good morning, Doctor. My name is Okello Andrew Peters, Master of Science in Computer Science. I'm also the class representative of the class. Since I'm already pressed for time, I'll go straight to the to the point. So I'm sharing my screen right now. I developed my web application using a Python web framework called Django because it is a framework that is recommended for fast development. If you want to come up with something quickly, so it is Django that is recommended. These are the different modules of files. So I pushed this code. I pushed this code to GitHub, and that is where I was able to pull it from GitHub to Azure. So I deployed you in Azure, Microsoft Azure, using GitHub Actions. So now now I want to display the GitHub page so that we can see the code there, how it appeared there. So yeah, share. So now this is the GitHub page. This is after pushing the code from my local machine to GitHub. So it is from here that I was able to deploy in Microsoft Azure. As you can see, this first directory, it has .github/workflows. So when I was deploying in Microsoft Azure, this directory was created automatically by Microsoft Azure. So if we open it, it simply has the workflows, the things that were happening behind the scenes as the deployment was going on. So let me go straight to how the site appears. So when we check, let me share my screen. So now this is my Microsoft Azure account. So my app service, my web app here, I called it Azure Django. So when I click on it and then I go to browse, it will take me, it will take me to the site. So this is the site. Basically, let me say you're working on a particular project. Maybe you're working on a COVID project. Sorry. Maybe you're working on the COVID project, and then maybe you want the aim is to vaccinate all Americans. So you do that and say confirm, and you're able to. A project name already exists, maybe project one. Then I say here Canadians. Yeah. So now this is basically that is what the app does. You can delete and you can delete. Let me try to delete this. You can delete and do all the CRUD operations: create, retrieve, update, delete. So now I want to move on to how I implemented the load balancing and the auto scaling, because here in Azure these two are actually implemented at the same time. So in order to do the load balancing, or for the first step for load balancing, or you choose the right plan. You ensure if you're using a standard premium or another premium version 2 plans for multiple instances, which is essential for load balancing. But for me, I'm using a free tier account. So when we are here on this page, we go to app service plan. Then we go to app service plan. We go deeper. Then after we come here to scale, there is this scale up app service plan, where they show you the different things you can do. There is this one for the free tier, which is 60 minutes a day. Yeah, that is free. The rest, this is how they are priced. But there is also this one. There is also this other scale out app service plan, where So since I'm using a free tier plan, they call it a basic plan. So you can see it also has a price of $0.024 per hour memory of this maximum scale instance 3. And so for scaling, currently it is on manual scaling, but if at all I had a better account, I would just check this automatic button. Then I would do what? Set rules. I would set some rules in order to specify what I want to be done when the traffic is high and when the traffic is low. So I could also adjust from here. I could adjust the instance count. Right now it is set to 1 because I'm using a free tier account and a basic account. And mainly one of the rules you can say, if the CPU, if 70% of the CPU is being used, then distribute the traffic to distribute the traffic to, let me give an example of a rule. Like if CPU usage is maybe greater than 70% for 10 minutes, then increase the instance count by 1, as in here in rules based. Or another rule may be if CPU usage is less than 30%, then for 10 minutes, then decrease the instances by maybe 1 instance. That would be the rules right now. Basically, that is what I have, because load balancing mainly means to distribute the work across the different instances of the applications that are running. But another way to do it here, we can use what they call the Azure control app traffic. Yeah, we can use the Azure control traffic where we do some configurations here. We set the traffic view. I can say I've so far used 6 minutes. We set the traffic view. So here, in case people visit my account, I will find a heat map of how people are using my account, some graphic representation of the traffic in this space. But right now, nobody has visited it. That is why it's blank. That's why it's blank. Then we can also send endpoints, but my endpoints are not going to work because of that the time zone inconsistencies. This thing was set using some South Africa North time zone, and then what I'm trying to do, I'll be like setting it into the East African time zone, so it's not going to work. So basically, that is what I have for this assignment, question 1. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir.